Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a year in review. So I started actively language learning at the end of May 2023. And this is up to June 1st of this year. Um and yeah, so this is going to kind of be like a year in review. I did about 436 hours in 9 minutes of learning altogether. Obviously, you all know I dabbled with a bunch of shit, but my top 5 is Spanish at an even 108, Korean at 4632, Arabic at 4217, Italian at 3817, and German at 3529. So not horrible. I have a lot of dabbling, obviously, and that's lessened a lot this year. But considering all things, I will go into what I have previously learned. And what I have learned is do not dabble too much. That's the one thing I learned is do not dabble too much. If you dabble too much, you're going to fall off the rails with your vocabulary or your grammar. So that's why I'm building up a language routine, which will be probably the next video after this one. Will be language learning routine with work. So stay tuned for that. I've noticed that one thing that I've learned is do not sacrifice your physical or mental health to study, obviously. And I've learned that especially over the last month within my life, because I had a head injury and then I almost had a heart attack. So obviously, I know. And third, the biggest thing is that you study in different places. Like sometimes I walk to 7-Eleven, there's like a little area to sit at inside and outside. So if it's raining, you could sit inside, sit outside, change your environment. So sometimes I go to my desk, sometimes I go to my living room, kitchen table. Even if it's just a different room, sometimes change your environment is the best. I also learned that taking actual lessons, whether they're free lessons or paid lessons, is super useful, and I would highly recommend it. I'm doing that for Arabic right now, and me doing it for Spanish was like, okay, man, it's a language I kind of already knew. But for Arabic, since I didn't really know much Arabic going into the lessons, it has helped me significantly. I bet my Arabic speaking friends have seen major, 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 major improvement. Um, Also, have conversation practice. Like, that has helped me with Portuguese, Spanish, and German as of late. Um, have been a part of STP. Shout out to Elise De Vega. I will link her YouTube channel and her Instagram at down below in the description box. She's freaking awesome. Um, so yeah, I'm in STP, and also, one other thing I really do want to note is that do immersion, and you don't always have to be in a textbook. Like, don't be in textbook 24/7, otherwise you're going to hate it. So take days where you're just watching YouTube videos, maybe taking notes on some YouTube videos, or even just watching TV, or like a TV show on YouTube or Netflix or whatever it may be. And the best apps so far I found for beginners is Duolingo, Memrise, and then for the upper levels, Polygloss and Closemaster. I'm iffy on Closemaster right now because I just started using it for a secret language that I will not reveal for a while. But, 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 I feel like Closemaster is more for the intermediate level. At least A2, upper A2, intermediate. So Spanish is probably the only language I use it for right now, but I'm just testing it out, testing the waters with it. I know there's more if you do the paid version of it. I may end up paying for it for a month and seeing how that works, because I kind of like the format of Closemaster a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. And also one thing to note, I really do like time tracking unless I am in a block where I'm just like, I'm not going to time track it. I probably have a bit more under Spanish, probably about 110 versus 108, because I haven't really been time tracking Spanish as much, considering that I'm at like an upper intermediate level in the language now, which is super important. And sometimes I just don't want to. And use your language skills wherever you can assert them. That's also something I've learned, whether it's a practice conversation on Zoom or whether you go to the market and you see somebody speaking your target language. Sorry, bug in my ear. Then you can just go ahead and talk to them, walk up to them and start a conversation. Or if you need ask for help and you see that they're speaking a different language, like if you, for example, if you go to the Latino market, because there's one in my area, there's multiple actually, but there's one really close by, and if you need help finding something, I can ask like donde estás chocolate, or donde estás carne, or donde estás pollo, etc., and they'd be willing to help me. In Spanish, also I've been also using some of my Arabic in casual conversations as well, like at Palestine protests and events for Palestine. Um, so even if it's just a simple like saying like, I don't know, like min fadlik, like water please, and then saying shukran afterwards, or walking up to somebody and saying like ahlan, kifak, um or if I text somebody before I go somewhere, like saying, oh, like an 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 anti an ente anta bidak kahwe, or shy, asking them, or ma'a, or another beverage like water, tea, coffee, or like some food or something like that. Like I feel like that's like something I can do as well, and you should also do that as well. Um, One more important note before the mosquitoes literally eat me alive outside. I might do some more study streams on Instagram, so please tune in to that. I'll drop my Instagram and email and threads down below. And I know I haven't really been active on threads. It's just because my health has been compromised, and I felt like Instagram was easier to maintain. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. This is kind of what I've learned over the last year. I shared a little bit of my stats as well from over the last year. And I will see you in the next video for language planning around a work schedule. Alright, masalama, and see you next time. Lehitrayo.